It's a hot off the net Top 5 special, Steve Jobs edition. Hey guys, I'm Dorian Douglas bringing you the top 5 reasons we love Steve Jobs. America's most talked about CEO has officially resigned from his position as CEO of Apple. This news was a huge disappointment for Apple employees and consumers, and here's why. Steve Jobs has been one of the most influential and innovative entrepreneurs in history, creating technologies most of us now cannot live without. At number 5 is the Macintosh. When the first Macintosh was released, the American population said, "So what?" We didn't want to learn a whole new operating system that seemed a little bit bland. So Jobs personally took on this product to redesign it and make people want it. He spent 5 years developing the new Mac. When he was finished, it was the beginning of Apple's winning streak. You now look at people in the library or just around the office, and it just so happens that the majority of computers surrounding you are Macs due to Mr. Jobs. And at number 4 is the iPod. Remember the good old days when you would take your CD player to the gym and it would skip and often fly off the treadmill, and every time it happened you were really embarrassed? Well, thanks to Mr. Jobs, the iPod came out, and that was the new beginning to the way the world consumed music altogether. In the number 3 spot is the iPad. Now this is a gadget that not everyone has yet, but you most likely know people that have them. And although this isn't really one of those gadgets you can't live without, it helps to have it around. From reading to watching movies to attending weddings and so on. Weddings, you ask? Watch.
And Renee called dibs to be my bridesmaid many moons ago. And unfortunately, she couldn't physically make it out here, but thank you, technology. Here is Renee. She got to see the whole ceremony. She got to meet everyone and be here for the reception.
In at number 2 is animated movies. Few may know this about Mr. Jobs, but he was also involved in the movie business. He particularly played a big role in the technological development of movies like Toy Story, A Bug's Life, and Monsters, Inc. Although this is not his greatest accomplishment, he helped morph the way movies are made and watched. And finally, at number 1 is the iPhone. Slowly but surely, people got rid of their Blackberries and traded them in for the iPhone. This device has now become the industry standard that other manufacturers seek to emulate. Life without the iPhone now seems so inconvenient. And there you have it, the top 5 ways Steve Jobs has influenced how we use technology. Thanks for joining me, guys. Tune in tomorrow for a hot off the net MTV Video Music Awards wrap-up. Bye.